Hey y'all, what's up? My name is Tom Mizzles. You watch my channel Mizzle 14, and I'm here doing a review of Games People Play, Season 1, Episode 3. Alright, so throughout the episode, we have Vanessa and we have Marcus doing a therapy because she said, remember last week episode, he said he will do anything for her if she don't leave him. She said, let's go to couples therapy. So that's what they're doing. So she's playing it all along, doing the thing, saying, oh, I'm always smiling. I'm always happy. I'm very happy everywhere I go. To school, walking down the street, people like my energy and stuff like that. Always smiling. I love to be me. I love to be happy. That's how I am. I like to be very happy. Like I love to smile. I like to have a good time. I don't like a lot of stress and everything. If I do, I don't let stress. I don't let it get it to me as much, and just move on and just live life and be happy. So when I'm not happy, so you know what's going, you know something's wrong going on with me if I'm not smiling, I'm not happy because I always have a smile on my face. It's like people say, "Oh, you always smiling? Why are you so happy?" Because I am. It's like that's what it is. Like it's not really much to go on because I always have a person that's a positive outlook on life. Life will be how it is. You gonna have the ups, you gonna have the downs, but how you deal with it, at the end of the day, that's how it'll be. So I understand Vanessa when she said that. Now, but she said lately she never been happy. And he said, what making that cause you not to be happy and not be smiling? Her husband Marcus. Husband Marcus was cheating on her, destroying her marriage, um, basically just betraying their marriage, betraying her trust and everything. And she can't trust him. She didn't understand. It's like she can't deal with him right now. But it is like she don't even think he even love her anymore because he keep cheating on her, keep doing this, that, and all that stuff. And he said, "What you talking about? I do love you. I really love you a lot, and stuff like that. I really love you." She said, "Do you?" And I was saying, Vanessa, do you have to question it that he really loves you? Ain't no listen to be in a relationship because once you start questioning, do that person really love you? Then you really need to evaluate what is you going to do with this relationship. Are you going to stay or are you going to leave? Because you doing all this and you're not leaving him, it's like okay, he gonna continue on doing it until you put your foot down. So you want to go counseling, you want to work on this out. But what are your end goals? Do you want to work it out? Because if you do want to work it out, then you really got to start forgiving him for what he be doing. You might not forget, but you got to start forgiving. And a part of that forgiving is to let go of what he had been doing. Now, if you gonna keep in mind of him, if you cheating, you gonna keep doing this or that. And this is gonna therapy a counseling because you gonna still keep having this mindset while you keep saying you want to work it out. You're not gonna work it out if you gonna continue on doing it on the past. So if you want to stay with him and you want to work it out, then yes, he needs to put in the work to build your trust back. I mean, stop cheating on you. Stop doing whatever you got to do to make sure that you feel comfortable that he's the man that you married and that he was. But he needs to do the work as well. And you need to do the work as well. And so you got to listen, be there, be patient, and stuff like that. You gotta communicate. You gotta not communicate. And then he did explain that yes, I'll go through a lot of pressure. People have a lot of expectations of me. People expect me to do this. People expect me to do well. I gotta perform well in the basketball game. If I don't do this, people look at me. So I'm the face. It's like I have a lot of pressure. So yes, I go out there sometimes. I be tempted. Yes, I get distracted. There's no excuse, but I just gotta work on it. He said, I would do better. I would do better for you. I really love you. I went with this work. I would do better for you. And she said, oh, I believe you. I trust him. But hold his hands at the end. I was like, oh, Vanessa, that's all it takes. I mean, I don't know. I hate when people say that, oh, because they're athletes, they played sports or something like that, they're celebrities and stuff, they prone to cheat. Yes, they have groupies throwing themselves at them, but it's up to them to deny that and just turn that down. Especially if you got a wife or a girlfriend at home that you really want to be with, and that's the person you trying to spend your life with, or you get in a house with, you getting married, stuff like that. If you don't really care for them, why the hell you keep doing all this stuff like that? It's like why be with them if you don't want to be with them like that? You're gonna go out and cheat. It's like once you put the staple, you want that person in a relationship, let that person be the only person you deal with. I don't understand that dealing with an athlete. I said if I ever dealt with an athlete, I would not deal with that. I said hell to the no. I'm not down with that. If that's what you're gonna do, leave me alone here. I'd rather live my life how I want to be. All that fame and fortune and the lifestyle and stuff. I could have my own lifestyle with my own little money here. I don't need all that extra fame and money and lifestyle, public face, all that stuff, and then I get humiliated because you don't want to keep your dick in your pants. Like, come on now, that's not good. So, hope this therapy works for them. It's like I don't know. He's still gonna do what he gotta do, but I just hope that he changed because guys like that and women just throwing themselves at them, it's easier for them to say, okay, I do it because this was expected of me. I'm the basketball player. I'm the rich basketball player. People love the rich basketball player. But yet, you put her through all these extras for stuff. So I don't understand that. Like the scan dudes, they made it exposed, and that's crazy. All right, so moving on. So we get later doing a freaking music video for a rap artist, shaking their ass, twerking and shit. And I was like, hey, and I was like, I was having a good time. I was twerking with them. Shit, I don't know what the fuck the song he was saying, but he was twerking and saying, and she was just going in. And then she was with this like, girl named Natasha, Susie Q, aka Natasha, and Natasha was like, she don't know what she was. She was doing a struggle twerk. A struggle twerk was somebody who trying to twerk and they're not twerking right. So she was like, everybody like getting in, and she's like, I was like, girl, sit down. So she was trying later try to show how to twerk. And she said, it's on in here. You do much of this. It's on in your lower behind the butt. Pop that. Not too much of this. And all right, but they was talking and they got comfortable with each other. Um, Natasha, I'm gonna call her Natasha. I'm gonna do like Susie Q's. Natasha invited um, Layla to this event that she going to. That Roxanne, who was their manager, a talent recruiter, aka like a pimptress, freaking event, and they would get 2,000 a piece. Or they have to go to this party event, something like that, to show up, be there, all that stuff, so hotel room, all that stuff, cars, or is that paid for them, and you just gotta show up and do whatever doing. But I guess she didn't know it was later. I don't know. I don't think later knew it was this type of party. All right, so they went to this party, and then all of a sudden, they was with there. Later was all uncomfortable, and Natasha said, "It's okay, girl. It's okay. We the house. That house is always win. That's one rule we gotta do. We are the house, and the house always wins." And I was like, okay, okay, cool. So later, later want to get her notoriety up. She want to get her Instagram followers up. She want to get her account up so she can make this next type of social groupie and make her this money so she can pay her rent and shit like that. So she decided to go. They went there and it's basically normal girls, guys. They smoking, they drinking, they doing drugs, all that stuff like that. And there's one guy I saw his Instagram name is Ride or Die Niger. I don't know his real name is Niger or something like that, but I'm gonna call him Ride or Die Niger. Ride or Die Niger was staring at Layla all the fucking day, like he was staring at her, and she was like, "What? What the hell?" And everything, and they kept walking, and he was just basically looking at her. And while he had somebody in his lap, but kept looking at her, she said, "Why this guy keep looking at me?" He said, "I know what it is," and I said, "I'd be uncomfortable too." So they went to sit down. And then he told his partner something like that. They got him got them drinks and everything. Sat down, and the partner said, "All right, he gonna go out and he gonna come back." And he said, "When he come back in the room, I want y'all here." Or something like that. She said, "Oh no, we not doing that. Oh, we about to go." He said, "Oh no." He said, "My partner gonna tell that he want to pay with you, he want to be with you, or something like that. We're gonna have a good time." She said, "No, there's no sex." She said, oh, she's not, no, boo. We not prostitutes. She said, that's not the freaking deal that Roxanne told us. She said, well, that's the deal. I told my manager, I don't do no sex. So he said, oh, we'll be back. He told Ramadan Niger got his grooms up, and all these men are just staring and staring, grilling at Layla. And Natasha, like, they fucking, I was like, what the fuck y'all grilling at her for? Like, what is going on? Like, y'all go do something? Because I was kind of nervous for her, too. I was like, damn, what the staring at me. Is this a freaking y'all gonna rape me or something? What the hell is like this? Like y'all is like really about to attack my ass. Like I did something wrong. It's like cause she said no to him, so that was like a biggest like a thing in the world. Like you cannot do that to Ramadan Niger. So I was like, so they left the room and everything. I guess they fell asleep and they woke up and she said, "Oh, girl, we gotta go because we been here too long. They supposed to be there for like 6 hours, I think." They said we been there for too long, and she said, "Oh," later said, "Oh, I'm not going to leave empty-handed. We ain't get paid." So like that, I said, "Damn, y'all spent 9 hours and getting unpaid. Like, come on, I don't know what y'all supposed to be doing. I guess y'all supposed to have sex with that Ramadan Niger and some of his goons, But I guess that didn't happen. And to do that and whatever y'all were trying to do, run a train on me, I only get 2,000 a piece. Fuck that, ain't you raise that damn money amount, shit. But so later said, I'm not going to empty handed. So she looking around, looking around. So she got this bright idea. She said, call customer service downstairs, ask the room service downstairs, ask them to send her 4 cases of the best champagne. And Natasha said, what are you doing? All that stuff like that. We got to hit Natasha. And it's like, because Natasha was, not Natasha, Roxanne was calling them. She said, oh no, we got to talk to Natasha. She said, don't leave Roxanne. Leave her alone. We do. We're good. We at the bar to Roxanne right now. So get her, they was getting the cases and stuff like that. And I guess ordering under his name, because I guess it was his room, probably suite penthouse that he had there. And anything that's charged is charged to the account. So basically, that's how she said, you gonna get us killed. Like, what the fuck you doing? It's like, she's like, live a little, girl. We do alright and stuff like that. All I was just doing is just share some champagne and stuff like that. We can make money on it, stuff like that. He's cool, whatever. You said we the house, right? And the house always wins, so we gonna do what you gotta do. And Natasha went along with it. I said, girl, Natasha, bring her back on. Turn that bitch out. I said, later, no, we not gonna do this shit right now. Fuck out of here. You can do your shit, and I'm out of here. So they went to get the cases. They drove out the car and everything. I guess without paying. I don't know why. Somebody came outside trying to chase them down, and they just skedaddled. She went to get some ice from this Spanish guy and everything. We didn't know how to speak Tamale or something like that. I don't know what the hell's language is. It's Spanish. And they was in Tahoe. I don't know what area of Tahoe they was in. I think Tahoe, LA, I guess. And yes, that she decided to do a video, and Ramadan Naja, his goons saw the whole thing, and they said, "Oh yeah, this is her right here. This is her right there." So I said, "Oh snap, it's no good. It's not looking good, girl. See, you posted your status, you posted all this live. It's not always a good thing. You could attract bad attention, and she gonna learn one of the days. She gonna learn. She gonna learn one of the days. Go ahead, later. So later, drinking that champagne that she had took from them, and texted Marcus and said, "Do you like champagne?" She said, "Oh, he said, I love my wife. I'm not dealing with you or something like that. I don't want to be with you. I don't have sex with you." She said, "I ain't want to try to do nothing with you. I just want to sell you some champagne, all this and then this, all else, it's like that." He said, "Oh, okay, well I'm done with you." She said, She got all chippy happy, and then she made another post, a video, I think a Snapchat, whatever she was doing. I did Instagram because it was Instagram comments, and she made a live video, post that up, and then she was getting comments. And basically, Ramadan Naja did 2 comments, and she was so elated with the comments, she didn't read the last 2. He said, "Oh, I know where you are. I know who you are, and I'm coming after you," something like that. And she didn't read that. So I said, "Oh, girl, Layla, when you read that message, you're going to be shook. Because Ramadan Naja is coming after your ass, all right?" All right, so Nia is worried about her job. You know, Nia posted this exclusive story of who is that butt picture and that back picture of Goddess LA. What's her name? Gorgeous Goddess LA. And who was the person? It's actress Marcus. And she told Nia that. And the story, everything, she wanted to run the story, but the story got ran by somebody else because Vanessa told, no, Nia told Vanessa it. And then Vanessa decided to take that story and post it to somebody else and ran with it. So the boss, she said, "Oh my gosh." MJ said, "Oh girl, you gonna get fired. We need to do something. We gotta make something up." So like that, we gotta work it out. So the boss came in, Chris came in, and she's like, "All right, I know who did it because it's on the internet. I can search who did it." All right, she said, "Give me a question. You know Vanessa go way back. So oh y'all was Gamma sisters, or y'all was just friends in college or something like that?" She said, "We were Gamma sisters." She said, "Oh well, okay, cool. Lucky for you, I'm a Gamma sisters. So I'll let this slide. But next time, you choose me." I said, "Okay, Chris. All right, you got to slap Leah. So you better do next time. You better do a story." All right. So Nia told Eric, her boyfriend, back home, and basically said how everything goes. And then Eric said, he said something that got Nia upset. He said, "Well, if that's why I stayed here. So if nothing doesn't work out, you come back, you always got a place to stay. So she said, oh, well, you was thinking I was gonna fail? He said, no, I don't mean like that. He just said, I'm just letting you know that if it doesn't work out, you have the place to stay when you come back. She said, no, what are you trying to say? No, you don't have no faith in me. No, I'm not dealing with this. I'm not dealing with you ever. You can't tell me what to do. I can't do all that. And I said, she hang up the thing. I was like, oh no. I'll say, yeah, I don't think Evan meant it that way, but maybe it was a little off why he said it. Maybe he said, "Oh, well, if you don't make it, you always got a place to stay with me." Maybe you could say, "I'm always here for you, and I'm always here when you ever need me, and let me know everything. If you come back or something like that, I'm always open arms for you. But I believe in you." It's just that's what you could have said. It's like you got this. I believe in you. You just got to bounce back, but I always gonna be here for you when you need me. You always got a place to. You always got a home with me. So that's what you could have said. You don't have to say, "Oh, if you didn't make it." It made it seem like, "Oh, you didn't believe her." So she took that wrong way. All right, so Marcus and Kareem talk, and basically Marcus said, "I got your back." Kareem told him about the whole fake ass people that were trying to start start Marcus for money, and he's just gonna get beat up. He don't get paid his debt back. It was no even debt. He beat his own stuff up. So he said, "Oh, that's crazy." He said, Marcus said, "I only got your back because you have been with me, and I got your back and all stuff like that." So that's it. So Kareem asked Marcus, did Vanessa kill Kalinda?" And he said, "I don't know about that. I don't think she would do that, but he don't know." And detectives are still working on the case. They still got the name Marcus in his call log. They said the time of death was between 3:10 p.m. to midnight, and it is what it is with that. There was not much on that scene. So Desiree, the publicist, is trying to spin it so they can protect the league and protect us. So Vanessa said, "Are you really protecting us, or are you protecting the league?" She said, "Protecting the league is protecting y'all, so I'm doing both." So the publicist is like, we try to spin it and say, "You know what? It's no big deal. It's like it is what it is." Men cheat. He cheated all the time. It is expected. It's no big deal that he cheated. That's not a big motive for her you to kill it. So we could kill this story and say, you know what? He cheated. That was not enough for her to freaking get killed by Vanessa. So she didn't do nothing like that. And it wouldn't be any big deal. But I was like, okay. So that's what I said. You try to protect us like that. So I was like, okay. I mean, granted, but that statement said, "Oh well, man, she is calling territory. We all should know." I said, "Fuck out of here." And the real men don't have to cheat. They respect their women. They respect their lovers. They respect their spouse, their partners. It's like that. So I guess this publicist gonna try to do what she wanna do to protect the image of the league and try to spin this around and make it seem like it's not their fault and it's not there. There's no motive. You can't charge them. It's nothing going on. Y'all not gonna be in trouble. And we're gonna fix this. That's what she's trying to do. All right, so Kareem went to see his mom, and it was nice because at first I was like, "Who is this lady?" His little neighbor. He was looking at some car, and she said, "What you what you over here doing? Checking my car? You gotta get out of here." And I could call him. I was like that, and they talking back and forth, back and forth. He said something. She said, "Oh, you kissed your mom with that dirty mouth?" He said, "Oh yeah, all the time. I see her every something like that every month, twice a week or something like that." And they with the mom, and they hug it out, and got it. He gave her some money. She said, you don't need to give me this." He said, "I got to." She said, "You don't need to pay me anything, but they go like something like that." And then she had her trophies up, and he said, "Why you still got this trophy? You're embarrassing me." She said, "Please, I gotta remind people who my baby was." Stuff because he's not doing basketball anymore. I guess he got hurt, and I guess it ended his career, so like that. So, but he asked mom, "You know who?" The mom told you know who be calling here. He said, "Cornisha." She said, "Yeah, if you know who called here, why you don't be calling her back?" And I said, "Oh, okay." I said, "Cornisha." I said, "Oh, the ghetto ass name, but all that is what it is, right?" And he said, "Did you know that son of Lewis?" He said, "Yeah, I could give him a call to see the boy." So he said, "We try to do Jamal him?" He said, "No, I ain't trying to do that. So he just see what his head at." So Kareem and Lewis was in the court playing whatever and showing him stuff like that. Jamal saw that. He said, "Yo, what you doing there? Come with me on something." He got mad because Kareem was working with Lewis. He said, "No, see, because your ass, you could have make it big and all that stuff like that. And you flopped her. You could have been a big star and you messed it up all that stuff." I said, oh, you bitter. That's when you trying to get money out of Marcus, like that, so you can get money for yourself because you didn't get the dream that you want to be to make it big because your person you was trading didn't make it big. I said, oh, shit out, Jamal. So, Cornisha came. Cornisha and Kareem was tag teaming that ass. And to the point that Lewis said, oh, fuck, oh, Jamal, I'm good. I'm just thinking of this. So, he left it empty handed. And then Cornisha and Kareem start fucking in the car. I said, oh, look at y'all nasty asses. But anyway, it is what it is. Right? So that was that. And lastly, Nia and Vanessa was talking. And they made up. He said, girl, I'm sorry, or something like that. And he said, girl, you know I ain't trying to go that story. I ain't trying, my friendship with you is more important than the story and my job. I said, oh, mm-hmm. And Vanessa said, you know, I saw I try to man with this like that. Why don't you protect my family? She said, but I need your help. And say, you know what? Do you know Terrence? And, no, she said, have you spoken to Terrence lately? She said, no, I ain't spoken to Terrence, but I can reach out to him and everything because he did help me out when I was in trouble and all that stuff. And I guess Terrence was Nia's ex. And I was like, okay. So she said, I need you to talk to him so he can help me with my legal stuff, legal problems, because this publicist is doing too much, and I need to know exactly what I'm doing and what's going on. So I need somebody to give me some legal advice and how to maneuver this situation with this Kalinda, because Vanessa admit to Nia that she fought Kalinda at that night. So it could be a reason why she's worried and connected and why she needs to get that legal advice. So she said, all right, I'll go talk to Terrence for you, boo. She went to talk to Terrence. Oh, Terrence. Called Terrence. Terrence is nice, taller, nice little man. And they talking. They said, oh, you know, brought me here. Why you brought me here? Or something like that. I know what's up. And they started talking. They drinking a lot and reminiscing and stuff like that. Eric called her. She ended the call. I said, oh, girl, you burn like that? I said, oh, I see why. Terrence is a good looking man, girl. So I don't know. Maybe should retry that. But maybe it's an X for a reason. Why he's an X? I don't know. But they was drinking and talking, and she was drinking a lot, and she was about to leave, but then Evan called, and she stopped, and she's like, "Baby, we can do another drink," and that's how the continue going on with that. But yes, that was Games People Play, y'all. I really I really enjoyed this show. It's the third episode, and I really enjoyed it. So if y'all haven't been watching, it's on BET. That comes on every Tuesdays. Please check it out. It's a really good drama, something like that so far, and I'm hopefully continue on. And I can't wait to see y'all next week. Peace.